What's up, YouTube? You're inside the edge, and I'm back with another video. As you can already see, man, I already got my Duke stuff. Right now, Duke, we're in the Sweet 16. Hopefully, we can make it to the Elite Eight. I believe today we play San Diego State. We play some team. I believe they're like a second team. I'm not too familiar, but it's gonna be a big game. Big game, March Madness. Anything can happen. So Duke guys, Duke fans, shout out to you guys. But as of right now, the off season is huge. This is just an exciting time for sports. The NBA season is wrapping up. We're heading into the playoffs, and then you have the NFL off season where this is just the most absurd off season, man. We're seeing so many trades. We've even seen Tom Brady retire and then come back from retirement. This was just this is just a fun offseason, I can say, for NFL fans. A lot of big deals are being made, and the NFL draft hasn't even happened yet. But today I definitely want to touch on the Miami Dolphins. Just looking at how explosive and the pieces that they're getting. And me being a Patriots fan, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Our division is getting so much better. You look at the Bills, seeing what the Bills did last year and the way they defeated us last year. The Bills, this is their time. They're on the come up. They're making moves. The Dolphins, they should definitely be in pursuit of making playoffs. So it's going to be really, really tough for the Patriots this year. And then the Jets, I'm not really worried about the Jets. I don't think we're all worried about the Jets. But I definitely want to just touch up on Tyreek Hill. So as of right now, he's the highest paid receiver. He's making $120 million throughout his 5-year contract, throughout the extension. What Kansas is getting back is they are getting 5 draft picks. I believe two of the draft picks is going to be in the first round of the 22 draft of this year's 22 draft, and then in 2023 they're going to get 3 more, and I believe they're two 4th rounders and a 6th round pick. So with Kansas City, with those draft picks, they're obviously going to use those picks to fill in the gaps of pieces that they may need on offense, whether it's receivers or on the defensive end, because Kansas, man, their defense has always been sorry, man. They always had, the DBs has always been sorry. But, I think the Dolphins got the better deal out of this, just because Tyreek Hill and what he can do on the field is, he's literally a cheetah on the field. So with him and teaming up with Jalen Waddle, they're gonna be a dynamic duo. They're already saying that they're already the fastest duo in the NFL. So this Dolphins team is gonna be very, very explosive. For so long we've been sleeping on the Dolphins, and I believe throughout the years, most teams don't really prep for players that they do have. But for them to pick up Tyreek Hill, that's a guy you have to game plan for. Obviously, getting Jalen Waddle in the first round last year. Now the league, we got to see what he can do, and he had an amazing rookie year on Waddle. Amazing year. I'll look up his stats for you real quick just to double check. But yeah, man, this guy had over 1,000 yards and 104 yards reception, 104 receptions. So this guy can catch the ball. This is a playmaker. This is a guy you can depend on. So with adding Tyreek Hill on the opposite side of the field, it's gonna give Jalen Waddle's is gonna give him his side to do work and still get his touches and take less pressure. Teams may have to double team Tyreek now, and that's just gonna give him more one-on-one matches. And he's gonna beat those coverages, man. This Waddle dude, he's the next deal. He's someone that Patriots, we're gonna have to see him twice a year, so we're gonna have to really game plan for him, man. Jimmy, we signed Malcolm Butler. This is some Malcolm Butler type of problems, but I'm definitely gonna I guess right now I'll just head into the Dolphins depth chart, man. Let's get into it. So as of right now, Tua, he's been getting a lot of heat. Obviously, he's coming into a franchise that's trying to win. So, last year I felt like it was a lot of pressure. He dealt with injuries. Kobe Brissett was the guy that was kind of trying to pull this team together, but it was just so much injuries and so much going on. Even the whole situation with Brian Flores, that's like a whole nother topic. But it's just the organization wasn't really in the best spot. But looking at what they did, so they did sign Teddy Bridgewater, so that's an upgrade from at the 2 slot for quarterbacks. That's definitely a good upgrade. And then you're looking at running backs. The Dolphins, they got Chase Edmond, which is a guy that's a speedster. He's not a power running back, but he's a guy that can get you guys he can get you yards off the line of scrimmage. You know, you can use him in sweep plays, screen plays, bubble plays. This guy can play from the outside, from the inside. Really good pickup, and it's going to make this team so much more explosive. So that was a really good pickup, and obviously them still having Raheem Mostert. Just seeing what he did. I don't even know if I pronounced his name right, but you know, his years in San Fran, we know what he can do. Elusive back, real shifty. So they know they should have a decent running game. You know what I'm saying? And Myles Gaskin, that had been fantasy, and he's a solid running back. You know, I think he might have been ranked 12th last year as in running back. So you know, he's obviously good, and then I guess, yeah. I don't know so much about the Dolphins' offensive line. That's something that they might have to piece up in the draft. But if we're just going to go into receivers, speaking of, you know, Jalen Waddle, you know, with him and adding, and then already Devontae Parker being there. Devontae Parker is a slept-on receiver. I mean, you know, he's big, physical, could play outside. You know, he's a playmaker. You know, this is a guy that, you know, he's been with the Dolphins for a while, and I'm surprised they haven't traded him. But you know, obviously having him, Waddle, Tyreek Hill, those three pieces right there is already a good unit right there. You know, that's a solid core receiving gap right there. And now I'm also seeing Allen Hurns. I don't know too much about Allen Hurns, man. I just remember him playing for Jacksonville, but I'm not too familiar with his game and what he's been doing lately. But and as far as the tight end position, Mike Gesicki, the tight end, he's another good tight end that's been playing good football for the Dolphins for the past 2 seasons. So I think this Dolphins team is going to be way more explosive than last year. And as a Patriots fan, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. This is going to be, you know, the Dolphins, man. To me, it's just going to come down to coaching. It's going to come down to coaching because there's a lot of talent on this team. But I think, you know, coaching is going to be a big you know, job for Mike McDaniels. It's going to be a real big job for him. This is his first year. I believe this might be his first job. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this Dolphins team. But I'm going to wrap up this video. You know, this is a good core team. And I think the Dolphins, they're going to make some noise, man. I definitely want to hear your guys' opinion. You know, Tyreek Hill, he's a game changer. And this team went from, you know, not making the playoffs. I believe they were... What were the Dolphins last year? Dolphins, they were 9-8. So that's going to change, and you know, it's going to be some competition. So Patriots, Bills, you know, we gotta pay attention to what we're seeing with the Dolphins. But I'm just going to wrap this video up, and until next time, guys, God bless, be safe, take care of yourselves, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. A lot more content is on the way, more NBA content is on the way. So stay safe, guys. See you guys soon. Peace.
Dangerous.